Well, we've had a great opportunity today to come along to the British Hotel here on North Quay. It's closed at the moment. It's being refurbished, and we're going to have a chat with Brett here about what's going on, because I mean it's fascinating because it's had a few makeovers over its time, hasn't it?
It's had a lot of makeovers. It's a lovely building. It was constructed in 1905. It was designed by Armitage Rigby, who was a very well-known and highly respected architect at the time. It's probably had more makeovers than we can care to recall. But what we're trying to do is bring the building back on the ground floor so that we can expose some of the original features. Where we can't, to replace them with very close replicas. So it was long overdue, really. The building has had several changes in level. What we've tried to do is to bring it back to how it was prior to the sort of 70s revolution of changing levels and introducing balustrading and things like that.
Now, you've gone right back in places to what the original wallpaper was, is that?
We have. Unfortunately, it's beyond repair. So we're putting back panelling, which actually was used in this room when it was first constructed. So the wallpaper you're looking at is actually from the 50s and 60s. So I think the original paper is long gone. But I think the panelling will hopefully convey to people the age and the spirit of the building from the arts and crafts period.
Now, you've had quite a thrust of updating, because Artson's, great makeover there. You've done up the road as well, and you've got other plans, no doubt.
Yeah, well, I think that there's. I think Heron and Brearley have realised that quite a number of the properties they've traded very well and they're very popular. We need to keep up with the times, and at the moment I think there's a greater respect than there has been for many years for buildings of substantial antiquity. And what we're trying to do is to capture the tradition of each of those buildings, but with a modern twist. At the end of the day, people want convenience within here, within all these premises, and we're trying to do that, but we're also trying to bring back these buildings to the design ideas that existed when they were first constructed.
Now, 100 years ago, this was sort of the mecca of entertainment, wasn't it, for all this area, and it's slowly becoming that again. That's
absolutely right. Yeah, we see the quay as fundamental to the centre of Douglas's trading position, and we see the licensed premises as playing a major part in that in the future, especially with the potential development of the bus station site in years to come.
Well, we're holding up the builders, so we better finish. But when do you see this place reopening?
Yeah, it's a pretty key question, that. Hopefully, we'll be there or thereabouts by the end of this month.
That's TT, isn't it? You need to be.
That's TT. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do in here yet, but in spite of the fact that it's fairly quiet at the moment, you know, we are working long hours, and most of the structural work has now been completed, and now we're on with the cosmetic work.